Hello all, welcome to my channel. I have started this channel Talent Act, HR services, training and development. We are into recruiting. We have clients all over India. So anyone is looking out for a job, do contact us. Send your resume and follow our Facebook and LinkedIn page. This video is for the student, candidate and the employee who are fresher and experienced who wants to prepare their resume on their own. So let's start. So the first we have to prepare is the cover letter. Cover letter is the detailed description about the career and experience. You have to write everything related to your strength and expertise and the reason why company should hire you. This is the sample of the cover letter for HR position. We need to mention the institute name, the year and the detail of the core HR activities. These are the second example of the cover letter for sales manager position. Read it and write it and also mention why you are best suited for that position. So we'll go to the next slide. So for the fresher, these are the category that you have to mention in your resume. We will discuss all the categories in detail. Freshers who are writing internship detail need to write specific company name, duration and the work you have done. So now the first thing is the heading. For the fresher you have to write resume and for the experience you have to write CV. You can change your font accordingly but don't make too stylish. So need to mention name, address, telephone number and the email ID, everything together. It whether be on the left side or the right side, it doesn't matter. The next is the goal. Goal and objective is the same. Everyone has to write goal. It's very important. It's very important to write your future plans, but be accurate and specific. The next comes the core skills. The core skills is the technical skills. If you are expert in any of the software, you need to mention the software name. The next is the skills. The skills is the soft skills. We have to write any of your soft skills, but be assured that you write. It can be a leadership skill, interpersonal, communication, reliable, determination. It can be anything which is related to your personality, but be honest. And if you write your skills in the form of sentence like how it is written over here, in-depth knowledge of MIS, detailed understanding of letter drafting, correspondence and administration work, that will be very good. It will look impressive. The next is the project work. Project work is the academic work or task that you must have done in your schools, college, institution. Do not mention all this work in the internship. Then comes training attended. Any course which you have completed in which you have got only the certification, that we need to mention in this training attended heading. Then comes the work experience. In this, everything in clear format. The full company name, time duration, designation and duties and responsibilities. Recruiter or HR read each and everything what is mentioned in this job role or duties and responsibilities. You have to write complete details of your duties and responsibility in the form of sentence. Like for example, conducting meeting with the client. Instead of writing conducting meeting with the client, you have to say that conducting online and offline meeting with the brand agency, with different business channel and forwarding to other department for approval. In this way we have to write our duties and responsibilities. These are the details of how we have to write our duties and responsibility if we know MS Office. And these are the slides which I have prepared for all the information what we can do in MS Office. Go through it, it will be very helpful to you all. Then we have to write our education qualification. In this, higher education will come first, mentioning your name of the school, college, which year you have passed out, and the percentage. Percentage is very important to write. Then comes professional qualification. Whatever the professional qualification or course you have done, in which you have given the exam and you have got the certificate, that we need to mention in this professional qualification heading. Achievement we have to write, it shows your qualities, what you have done in your school and colleges. While writing hobbies, we need to be very honest, otherwise in during interview anyone would ask you what is your hobbies, when are you reading it, anything. If you are mentioning reading books, HR likes if we are active in any of the community or any of the organization or social service, that we need to write in this extra activities. And the last would be the personal individual information, which we have to mention date of birth, status, language known, and the birthplace address. If you note that you should avoid writing gender, passport detail, any of your document detail like Aadhaar card and passport or PAN card detail number, which is not required. Also, don't need to mention reference number and details. And at the end, this sentence is very mandatory. I hereby declare that all the information is true and correct. And the last thing, recruiter or HR don't know you. They will always judge by your resume. So, whatever you are preparing, be honest. What you write, write in detail. Keep updating your resume by adding different tasks, experience, skills, and abilities. Your resume will soon get shortlisted. Thank you for listening. I hope you have got much knowledge about the resume. If you have any queries, do contact us on our email ID. Thank you and all the best.